Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. Now, we've only really had commons from GPT-12 shown, but some commons can be very useful in decks, so I will go through them all anyway. Stealth Dragon Hojin is a grade 2 for Nubatama. He has auto generation break 1. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, your opponent chooses a card from his or her bind zone and puts it into his or her drop zone. If there is a card in your opponent's bind zone, this unit gets plus 3000 power until the end of the turn. This is nice support for both an after image deck and Shura Stealth Dragons. He may not have after image himself, but you can give it to him through Nibikatabira's skill, which will allow you to pull off this skill multiple times. Elite Heath is a grade 2 for Oracle Think Tank. He has auto rearguard circle generation break 1, retire this unit. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw 2 cards, and if the number of cards in your hand is 6 or more, countercharge 1 and solo charge 1. I feel this is good, but obviously Oracle Think Tank tend to lack the power enough to have this card hit reliably. I believe this shouldn't have generation break 1, as giving Oracle Think Tank that early pressure wouldn't cause too much trouble, as they could really use that early defense. Next for Oracle Think Tank, we have the stand trigger, Efficient Card. Its skill is auto rearguard circle Oracle. Put this unit into your soul. At the end of the turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, put it to the top or bottom of your deck, and draw a card. I feel this benefits Tsukuyomi as it increases the speed of getting to the stack, and it doesn't have generation break. It also works well with both Susanoo and Amaterasu, as going into the soul is a lot better for them than going into the deck or the drop zone. Having Oracle at the end of your turn shouldn't be too hard either, as it is your own turn and it will be after drive checks. Ambush Eradicator Kusangyo is a new forerunner for Narukami. Her skill is auto rearguard circle, retire this unit. When an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted a unit with Eradicator in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. If all of the cards have Eradicator in their name, put up to 1 card from among them into your hand. If you put a grade 3 card into your hand, soul charge 1 and shuffle your deck. Could be good for the reverse deck to get a better chance of cross-riding, or if you run Descendant and Gauntlet busted together to have access to both the Eradicator strides, then this card can help you get the right grade 3 for the situation you're currently in at that point. Shutdown Eradicator Doku Kakuji is a grade 2 for Narukami. His first skill is auto rearguard circle. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Eradicator in its card name, this unit gets plus 2000 power until the end of the battle. Then he has auto counterblast 1. At the end of the battle that your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Eradicator in its card name attacked. If the attack did not hit, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Vanguards. That unit and this unit get plus 5000 power until the end of turn. This is made for Descendant's restanding ability, but the counterblast is quite a heavy cost for the power up. Luckily, Descendant does have access to some counterchargers like Suitan and Strike Slasher Dragon, but at the same time the deck does use a lot of counterblasts. For Gear Chronicle, we have the grade 2 Steam Lynx Nadin. Her skill is act, bind zone once per turn, counterblast 1. Bind the top card of your deck face up. If you have a Vanguard with Chrono Fang in its card name, call this unit to rearguard circle, and this unit gets plus 1000 power for each card in your bind zone until the end of the turn. If there are 3 or more cards in your bind zone, soul charge 1, and if there are 5 or more cards in your bind zone, draw a card. It's a bit troublesome that she's not a Zodiac Time Beast, but she can at least help you get other cards that are into the bind zone. She's only an AK unit, so the power up really helps a lot, as well as the draw, which is really nice bonus. Differbow is a forerunner for Shadow Paladin. It has the skill Auto Generation Break 1, Ritual 3, put this unit into your soul. When this unit is retired from rearguard circle for the effect or cost of your card with the ritual ability, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, call it to rearguard circle, or put it into your drop zone. Luard has soul problems, so it going into the soul is very nice. Also, there are so many good cards in Luard deck that the chances of you getting a good card from the top of your deck is pretty high. As it is Ritual 3, you may not be able to pull this off in your first stride, but I feel he's worth the wait. And lastly for this week, we have Air Elemental Bruren. Its skill is auto rearguard circle. When your opponent's deck is shuffled due to the effect of one of your opponent's cards, until the end of turn this unit gets plus 5000 power and continuous rearguard circle guardian circle resist. This is going to be mostly used as a defensive ability, as it will be very hard for your opponent to shuffle their deck through their cards on their own turn. If this skill worked on Vanguard Circle, then it would be a great counter to early aggression decks, but unfortunately it's not. And that is all for this week. If you have any questions or you just want to leave your opinions about the cards, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. And be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the next 7 days. So I hope to see you next time. Bye!